I'm here to tell you that the fog is lifting. I repeat, the fog is lifting. I'm hearing that one phrase, Houston, we have a problem. Houston, you're breaking out of the matrix completely. You're breaking out of all the old programs. They do not have a hold over you anymore. Your level of consciousness, yeah, it tends to trigger certain people. It tends to trigger those who are asleep. Wow, that is crazy. I was just hearing the phrase trial by fire, and some cards just fell on the floor. 1 second. King of Wands. Holy shit, are you courageous to face your fears head on? Like face to face with your worst fears. That's what you have been undergoing. But guess what? 3 of Wands, baby. 3 of Wands. You're expanding in every which way, in every which direction. 1, 2, 3 on the timestamp. Working with the 4 elements is significant. The elementals, nature spirits like wind spirits, water spirits, stuff like that is significant. You're just in the most expansive energy that you have been in thus far. 143 on the timestamp. You're expanding and transcending past and above all the fears. Like you have really been walking through the fire, but fire, it's also the energy of alchemy. Oh, you've been alchemizing a shit ton, my dear. So I was just talking about this when I was on live a couple minutes ago, and I was journaling earlier, and I wrote down from fog to fruit. So it feels like at certain points, things may feel extremely foggy, like you can't see your way out or your way through a certain situation. 2, 3, 4 on the timestamp. Yes. But the thing about fog is it always lifts. 7 of Cups energy. It's lifting as we speak. The thing about fog is that it is not a physical obstacle. Like it is something that can be lifted, right? So 303 on the timestamp. So right now you're being asked to approach a situation differently. Move differently to receive different results. So the energy that I was picking up on is this like repetitive, like I feel like I'm stuck in a loop type of energy. It's the same shit every day. But the thing is, you can change that. 333 on the timestamp. All it takes is just tweaking a little thing here, little thing here, little thing there, even if it's just your mindset. Even if it's just, the way you speak to yourself, even if it's just like doing your hair different. I don't know. It starts with those little things that you tweak. Anyway, back to the fog reference. So, just because you may not be able to see anything past this fog, you may not see the way forward, doesn't mean that there isn't a path. You picking up what I'm putting down? All you have to do right now is just take that first step, okay? I'm channeling chess right now. Just take that first step. You know what you need to do right now. Don't keep pushing something off because it may feel uncomfortable, because no growth occurs within your comfort zone. So 444 in the timestamp. All you need to do is just take that first step. Step into the unknown, even if it's foggy, even if you can't see shit, you can't see the way forward, it's going to become more and more and more clear If you just gotta take that first step, and then the rest of the steps will be revealed along the way. And you keep walking, boom, you bump into something. Oh my gosh, it's the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Then here's the fruit. Here's where the fruit come in, because you were courageous enough to take that first step. And this, my dear, is the moment in time where the fruit arrives. I just opened my journal to a random page. It said, I am the luckiest woman alive. So you've been putting in a lot of work. You've been putting in a lot of effort behind the scenes, right? Not everyone can see that. If anyone can see that, okay, maybe like a select few or maybe one other person knows about the work you've been putting in, but through and through, like, this is not something that is like completely acknowledged, if you know what I mean. Like, you've been doing so much in silence. You've been doing so much behind the scenes, but now you're having something tangible, something physical to prove the work that you've been putting in behind the scenes. You're about to be celebrated, and all of the success that you're about to behold. Yes, this success, it's going to be for everyone to see. No, it's not going to be like, shh, we can't. No, you can't even hide it. It's going to be like seeping out of your pores, like success and abundance and opulence and prosperity just seeping out of your pores, like, yes. Goodness. Anyway, all I'm gonna say is be proud of yourself. You're about to be so celebrated, and just take that first step, because everything's about to be clear as day.